Welcome to Solar Powered Humans. We Vinodananda, I'm in Bali right now. The mother goddess, very conducive here. Right now I'm in my room. Uh, Again, you know, it's gratitude. It's a message also, man. In Gurbani, Guru Granth Sahib, all the mythologies, we should be, I mean, reciprocating in our being humans, and the gratitude, we should pay our gratitudes to whatever we are getting. First of all, we must be thankful to the Almighty who has uh, brought us here on this planet, unique planet, and have every opportunity to take ourselves to Brahma himself, Aham Brahmasmi. So the gratitude first, let's thanks the Almighty. Ajar hai, Amar hai, Anant hai means omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. So in this process of self-perfection, another gratitude is, to those Himalayan ranges, those Babas, all the ascetics, all the preachers, all the teachers. It's a drill, we are all children, As in childhood days, it reminds me in my village, Kurali, Punjab, early morning, listening to the Gurbani, and then yoga practicing. So the other goes to all the religious, all the mythologies, we are all one and the same. So me being a part and parcel of the yogis I prostrate in the lotus feet of Devra Baba, my grandmaster, and Sri Yudhishthira Prasad Tripathi. See, we have to try now. It's time for me. Already I have shared some videos. It's all the will of the Lord. He wants me to keep sharing all these things, this drill of perfecting myself. So it's another to the Bali, Indonesia, where this conducive environment. See my room here, all windows, well ventilated. It's all the game of the Lord. So here, Awaken, see, yeah, here is a message for those who need sexual potency, because procreation is the law of nature. Along with this yoga, this happens to be a fruit, to increase your libido, We are yogis, we don't get going for all these things, but for procreation, it's a law of nature in Bali. So avocado, so it's for increasing your, I told you, those who find themselves little, they want sexual potency for procreation and enjoying this world, If we are not hypocrite, to be very frank, either you be a yogi, merge in the Lord, and you can enjoy 84 lakh species just in this garb only. If you are merged in the God, but it's all God, manifesting himself in all these jivas. Then you can enjoy, but in human garb, if you want to enjoy the world, there is no enjoyment greater than to the normal human beings, those who are in this world, 84 lakh times. So the enjoyment is, the real enjoyment is during the process of procreation, sex and all. So this, we have to go in a very scientific way, enjoy the world so that the coming generation, the progeny, that the issues you are having by your conjugal, mating. So this is here, another message from Bali, Indonesia, avocado, and this, coconut. In India, we call it Shrifal. Shrifal. Shri is a word which is used for God or giving regards. Shri Vidya, like. So Shrifal is it's known as a fruit, most auspicious, and is in Hindu mythology is loved by all gods and goddesses. So God is ultimately one. We shouldn't get confused. Human mind, we have evolved from caves, So we shouldn't try to find fault. Even if we are some idol worshipping, it's just to concentrate our mind, Oh, I can consider this God. Okay, I put it here. If I'm a Hindu, I can consider anything. It's by just concentrating my mind, okay? So I was talking about, so not to find fault. Yeah, of course, to guide people, we have to keep on guiding, and so like this avocado and this coconut. Now we are trying to be, and for in my example, now I'm observing solitude. Whenever I feel like having some tsunami, I used to take tea, mug and tea. So all these sanskaras sometimes they come, So then we can go in for coconut water. So it's the best, as doctors also this advice in the ICU wards even for this. So this was something wonderful. And the only thing, those who want to shed their weight, So the cream in this saturated fat, they shouldn't go in for that. For those who are want to decrease their weight, so water is the best thing. And to go even what you call on fast, you have not to damage your body. It's nothing like this. So here we go for, as my routine. I'll be in my headstand for my practices and reciting some Om for the whole. See, God is mysterious. Mysterious are the ways of Lord. Whatever you do, as even doctors sometimes make surgical operations, so they are not doing anything. It's not non-violent. It's not violence. So like this, if you are doing something to perfecting someone, like a mother slaps, punishes, reward and punishment. So whatever we are sharing is just to keep the best things, So like that, what we have to do is now keep reciting mantras, doing meditation for the whole welfare of the whole this cosmic, at least on this unique planet. So mysterious are the ways of Lord, as I keep telling. So the way He has to reciprocate the Almighty, you can't say anything. Within a fraction of a second, anything can, So here we go. Here's my cat, the mother has provided me all these friends. So I go in my headstand. So you can join. Those who are empty stomach, they can, and don't forget Nolly. See, since morning we are doing. So those who want to strive, reach samadhi, have the blessings of the Lord in a very scientific way, you have to go in for sadhana. So for some, I'll be trying for my headstands, and then after that, this is the way. Thank you very much. Thank you for, I go to my headstand with my cat. And my cat, she's like mother of lion, it's called, aunt in India, we call it Hindi Masi. And so she's with me. I know it when I do my asana, vibrations, my mind sometimes goes to the jungles of Amazon and the jungles, because vibrations of the lion is with me now. That's why we love animals. So that's it. So I'll be in my asana, enjoying, and those who are interested, every day you can go on these gadgets only. You have not to. So this is a little effort of mine. You can say it's a reciprocation to the whole. The system, and especially these gadgets. I time and again say aeroplanes. We are communicating, and like this. And at the most, the Americans who flew me over here, they are in anonymity. It's a very good thing, So and they're serving the humanity, and I'm just because of their efforts, have been doing all these things for the last 2 years, So here we go. All the best, and keep reciting mantra with me. And those who don't practice headstand more than 10 minutes, those who are married, and there are certain rules I keep sharing every day, so you be with me now. Let's go. Let's try. My cat is here. See? Oh, here is my cat sitting. She'll be near me, near my head. Okay, Rashmi, I'll be in my asana, beta. So I'm with my friend now. Yeah, I go in my asana. Rashmi is with me, my tigress. I call him tigress sometimes. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om
nothing like meditating when some cat is with you. Puppies, doggies. Oh my, Pico, he must be waiting for me in the cremation ground. So animals are, we must love them. Om Namah Shivaya. Try some other day with the cat near doing your meditation. See, you'll find very mysterious perceptions, you know. Jai Mahakal. Om. Jai Mahakal. My friend cat is enjoying the Om, you know. It's music. I am enjoying the company of this my friend. Beta, yes, beta, you're saying she's mewing. What happened? Yes, beta. Oh, I think she's. I can see in the camera. She'll be, I think, leaving through the window. Yeah, then she comes in the night. You know, it's a very, oh, it's a wonderful partner of mine now. Now, see, when I'm, and after, sometimes after 12, sometimes in the night 9, she comes back to my room. Today she's with me, you know, because I'm practicing yoga. Normally she goes after, when I'm not here, I keep the window open for, other cats are also coming sometimes. It's a wonderful thing. My purpose of this being live is to, because this is how we learn. In childhood days, I used to see and pick up these things. So it's all reciprocation. We are all on our way. So it's, in dualism too, it's a wonderful, I mean, enjoying situation if we can see Lord like that. It's all, you know, करे करावे आपके आप, मानस के नहीं कुछ भी हाथ. It means man is, we're all, man is a puppet in the hands of nature. So, you know, the Mother Goddess has put me in such a conducive environment. I am doing yoga. And even I do confess, if Mother Goddess puts me in Punjab with some, my bosom friends, drinking, you know, then that is also a way of life, but not in yoga. It's zero tolerance here, otherwise gone. No excuses. The moment you go for intoxicating yourself by anything, you know, by herbs or ayahuasca, even LSD, is all nothing more than in the name of opening your mind. These things basically, we never die, but it prolongs our, entanglement with this mortal world time and again for many, many births in this circle, as we are all trying to come out of that. It's something like, you know, your standard 5, this mortal world, for example, is your standard 9 or 10th, before going to the college. So if you are not able to clear a 10th standard, for many, many years you will remain in the same class. It's like this, never able to go to the college, enjoying the other life, freedom, co-education. College is college. As they say, no knowledge without college. And they say, no life without wife. Female beauty is the biggest of source of creation and everything. She's everything, Lord Shiva, Parvati. But now we have to take the same power of beauty to your Sahasrabal Kamal. There also Mother Goddess is very much there. But then that meeting is Lord Shiva and Parvati meeting, not the meeting. This meeting is nothing like mating. This is meeting. Well, it's a pun on word. This wall is, this window is, anyway, I'll manage like this only. Om Namah Shivaya. So Bali is wonderful, nobody is disturbing you. Whatever you are doing, you are going, good people. That's why it's conducive for your meditation, yoga. Well, this window is there anyway. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mahakal. I'm enjoying. So in the same process, I'm trying to make the best use of these gadgets, all these facilities which from here you can practice Udyan Bandha. It's very good in joining prana, apana to remain ever young. Again, because I'm not an Englishman, but from India I picked up few words. Time and again I keep repeating them. It's my way of life. So by doing your Udyan Bandha, first see the Udyan Bandha, complete exhalation, then pulling your stomach inside, upward. I won't say upward now, it is downward. So those who are in headstand, some rules are also like headstand upside down, reverse. In Udyan Bandha now I'll be pulling my stomach towards my spine and pulling upwards, but now downwards because I'm in headstand. From the core of the heart, gravitation pull. These are number of theories. So I say, by doing Udyan Bandha. Mool Bandha is your contraction of your anal passage, okay? Vigorously, like horse does, and we gave the name Ashwini Kriya. Ashw means horse in English. In Hindi we call it Ghoda. So Ashwini Kriya is, Ash means horse. Ashwini Kriya means as the horse keeps on after excreting their, excreta. So what he does is, horse, he pulls like this. I'm pulling my anus now. You can see from my, I'm showing you this. Later these kriyas all made secret. See, now I'm pulling my anal like a horse. See, look, that's a very good thing to learn for you, my friends. What I'm doing is in headstand, it's more comparatively very easy. Now I'm doing is, see, little breath out and then pulling my, when I'm pulling my anal passage, then after it's up to Vishuddhi and then up to navel, you can see this pull. See? Now with the Bahya Kumbhaka, I'll exhale and do Udyan also and Mool Bandh. And Jalandhar Bandh I won't be doing because I'm in headstand. I have to, I'll be doing mentally, I can do Jalandhar Bandha. So like this, Mool Bandha, and you see Udyan Bandha now. Exhalation, complete exhalation. Now I'm pulling inside my stomach, Udyan Bandha. Slowly breathing. So this joins your prana and apana. And see, if you apply this Mool Bandha, it's very easy in headstand because all your intestine and all organs, the heaviness, it's all is in the downward pressure. So on this belly side, stomach, your urinary bladder, this area is now comparatively free, okay, from the weight of your major organs. Like, yeah, you can variation. We'll be keep sharing now. See, yeah, those who want to observe celibacy, it cannot be done by mere words because your words, your thought process are governed by your semen. See how I'm doing my headstand now. So my semen, my motive force, motive power, your seminal fluid we call. Now slowly in the electrical form it starts moving towards my head. So now we can call, when you are standing, they ascend upward. Now they are descending downward. What? My pranas and all towards my skull. And see now, when I am aligned with the core of the earth, okay, we are all on the earth, this round planet. Now when I am aligned here with the core of the earth, my head, that's why these are called Viprit Karni. Viprit means opposite practices, kriyas, which takes your seminal fluid upward towards your higher chakras, Every chakra is higher, not that there is no disparity, but in yoga we have to awaken all the things, okay? Why? Muladhara, Swadhisthana, okay? Then your Manipura, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Agya, Sahasra. So we are just discussing deep grasping. So this exactly happens, and in yoga, you merely don't pick up one, say Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Simply you don't pick up one this thing sutra and keep doing bha, 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 hu, hu. So the Vishuddhi will be awakening, you will be flying in the air. So get rid of all these foolish things. Okay? I'm not trying to find fault, but I am telling you and proving you why I am saying like this. For example, even if a student of a grade 1, you can say, who is still learning 2 1 2, 2 4, you directly take him, again I repeat, time and again, to some laboratory, science, lab, chemistry. What consequences are going to be there? Hazards. Like this, we have to get perfection first where we are. If you are ailing, first thing is your pain is guiding you to go disease free. If I have any pain in any part of my body, you understand pain is your friend. He is your MRI test. You come to know after MRI, CT scan, number of, whatnot, What for? Only to know what. But your pain is the direct indication. It's a, it's a siren. It tells you something wrong there, and the mechanism. You have not to self-engineer yourself. Everything is good. I am not finding fault, but I am telling you what yoga is. If you are, I showed you this coconut, these fruits, love to animals. I am showing you cats, animals. Deliberately I am sharing it. God wants like this. So if you are doing good karmas, then you need not to then run to leaving your house, running. Okay, and it's a foolish venture, I won't call it foolish because it's Maya. and you'll have to pass through that because this is a game. According to your karma, you are born at a place from where the whole process starts. Because just because of calamities, in the pandemics, or age factor, or the natural process of death, wherever you reach, when you take birth, you have a destiny. You can't deny on the basis of any philosophy or logic. Okay, this is from the minds of the enlightened, not only enlightened, the God. You can say that Godheads, they are the real Rishi Munis. From the subtle knowledge comes. You are born at a place from where the real start things happening. Okay, so this is called karmas. Yeah, in yoga you can burn all the karmas, but not by mere words. Throughout your life, from your cradle to grave, wherever you are in this process, in this pursuit of going technologically very advanced, reaching moons, other planets, or even the coming time, traveling at the pace of light, 1,86 kilometers per second. We are thinking of that, our scientists, and once we have thought it will happen. The day is not far away when we'll be having our breakfast at moon and lunch at some on Mars and some unknown even all these galaxies. It's human mind. So Jo Brahmande, Soi Pinde, what we call. Now these things are to be proved by the scientists. Only those who are in the name of spiritualism, they are simply saying whatever Brahmande, Pinde means, whatever is there is in your consciousness is outside. But to match and to coincide with that, you have to have some proofs like Lord Krishna. Again, I am not finding fault. Again, I am showing a mirror to those who make people just, it's a good thing, teaching them how to live more, good, helping the nature. But ultimately, this whole phenomena is an illusion. Again, let's come to Lord Krishna. Whosoever, Hindu mythology, all Shastras, even from Lord Shiva or beyond, even before that, it is Kalyug, Dwapar, Treta, all these are nothing. These are not mere imaginations or fabricated ideas in Gita. And Lord Krishna, no, this is science, Lord Krishna is science. Okay. When he shows his Virat root, means his invisible, all pervasive, he shows to Arjuna. It's a science, it's to teach the human. Everybody of us is Arjuna in this world. And Lord Krishna is preacher, invisible. Krishna, if you don't, you have some other mythology, if you don't like, say, Krishna, say it's a power. If you're say Shiva, okay, we take it as in symbolic form, it's a power. This is that power. We created planet, galaxies, then different religions comes. We are all. And life and death is only a part of the game. It's in the match, in the drill. We are trying to perfect. And we are also doing this now. God has chosen my path through this yoga. For many, many past births, karmas, it starts happening. The moment you are in standard 1 or 2, you start thinking of life, death, cremation, growth. At the same, being in this world, interacting, so it's a mixed up thing. And the day the reaction is complete, you are free. Again, I give a simile. If you put one and the same similes, just to make you understand what I have perceived, I say, and when it coincides with the scriptures, we are confident we then go further, and then God gives us something. These are all baits, some perceptions, some achievements, spiritualism, or these are the baits, for the God. He's trying to catch you and put you, mend you, reform you. That bait, you'll get something from the Lord so that you will proceed. Why should I be in headstand here? Okay. See, when I have all the things open for me, okay, Why the yogi should be like this upside down? The question is very simple and should be. It's every mind will think, why should people like upstairs? When I have a scooter, I must go right now and enjoy. You know, there must be some reason. When the yogis are in the caves, they don't interact. Never mistake that because their IQ is more, oh, they know whatever you know. A normal man knows the tricky word speeches, they all know from which generating. They never are, they are never reluctant in meeting people, but once you see if a labor becomes a millionaire, a labor who is living in a slum area, by chance if he becomes a millionaire, do you think he'll remain in the same stinking area? With mosquitoes, rubbish? No, naturally, nothing is wrong, it's all karmas. We have to stay where we are. So, like this, these, not that Naga Babas, you think they are in Lagoti, they are like same. To them, this whole world is slum area. Again, Gita comes here. I'm not trying to find fault, there's just no comparison. Gita says, to an enlightened person, this mortal world is what is darkness, and the other world is light. And to the ignorant, that world of enlightenment, beyond life and death, beyond these miseries, and beyond these trifling enjoyments of sex and all, procreation, to them it's dark. It's rubbish to an enlightened person. So Gita again I repeat, Gita Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, to an enlightened person, this world is darkness, and the other world means the enlightenment, knowledge, that is light. And to an ignorant person, this world is light, and the other world is darkness. So when this world is light, a normal man doesn't have anything in comparison. Why should he give to the caves? He'll enjoy it. This is good. When you are enjoying a bottle of whiskey, the company of blondes, dancing, okay, sad. So why will you go to the caves and go upside down? To him it will be something foolishness. So those who renounce the world, they go to caves, don't mistake them as something with your just mere ego. I'm not saying this is a big achievement. We have been coming from the Stone Age to this age. This is endeavor, it's all God. But once you perceive, if God only can do that with his mysterious ways. First he'll give you the penetrating vision. What exactly you are doing, who exactly is teaching you, it's all Maya. It's all Maya, he doesn't find fault. See, they simply leave. Have you ever seen Naga Baba sitting where you sit for your Kundalini Awaken? I'm trying to show you, just helping you the persons who are with us, solar powered humans. Otherwise, keep enjoying. That too, ignorance is also enjoyment. And let the preacher also enjoy your ignorance so that he has something to talk to you, to make you laugh. At your trifling small questions, he can make you laugh. So, and that too is a part of the God, but in ignorant form. Little, with the yeah. So it's something, no speeches, no gatherings, no this crowd making, mob mentality like roadside demonstrator. I'm not again finding fault. I'm trying to be a little candid because God wants me to speak like this to help the humanity. We have nothing to do because we have neither to make institutions nor we need money. Whatever we need, God has already been providing us for our eating. Finish. What for you need that? Why should you? So the thing is, have penetrating eyes. Everything is going in the world, but after that level, we are trying to pick you up. Solar power humans. With all these things, okay, you get everything. You emotionally become balanced. All right. You're spending a lot of money to, like a robot, to mend yourself, again reform. Okay, then you reach a stage when you are emotionally balanced. Okay, all right. And you become Mahatma Buddha. Perfect. Think what will happen to the preachers? They'll be disturbed rather. They'll probably going to United Asylum. If everybody becomes enlightened, think of those preachers, modern preachers I'm telling you, not yogis. Yogis don't preach, never give lectures. I am enjoying myself. It's not my lecture, it's very spontaneous. For those who are with the solar powered humans, all the gadgets, striving for the nectar's things. Okay, this is transformation. And yogis never spill pearls before the pigs. There is a saying, yogis, those who are in the true form, they never spill pearls before the pigs. So like this, we have to transform ourselves. Then only we'll be able to capable of. Otherwise, your whole life will be transforming yourself from a frustrated man, agony, because you left your religion. Religion means where you are born. You have to think of it. Religion is not something, you may with logic. Where you are born, well, if I'm a Sikh, I'm a Sikh. Shiva you can call so. If I'm a Christian, Jesus, Amen. If I'm Hindu, Om Namah Shivaya. If you are Buddha, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Like this, if you leave your roots, you are gone. Again I say, you are like that a moth who lost its wing in their foolish pursuit of running after the beginning, so many things, and then now they are just, crawling insects, which are picked up by, eaten, and dragged by the ants and the birds eaten up. That's what's happening. Don't be a moth. You'll be a same kind of person with the wings, gone. Okay? Just because of your foolish attitude. And now you are crawling on the ground, running here and there, like a robot, prostrated in the feet for mercy, like a patient going to a doctor shouting, crying, and he gives you a painkiller, or gives you what? Steroid. You'll feel that you are, enlightened man, but nothing. You are befooled. That's why I have a penetrating vision. Lord Krishna says here, nobody can deny with foolish, stupid logic. It's the Gita turned over the pages, authentication. We can reach even with the sharp intellect. You don't need anything more than sharp intellect. But sharp intellect means, here Lord Krishna. The sharp intellect is, you have to, with your intellect, see how you are being befooled. Okay, that is the sharp intellect. Which path we have to follow? But it has been clearly mentioned. It's better to die in our own religion than to go to others just for any reason. That is what's happening. If I say, if I'm a Hindu, if I'm a Brahmin, if I'm a yogi, yes, I need to observe non-violence under all circumstances. If I am a yogi, definitely. Now, but the roots are from yoga, Lord Shiva, Himalayan ranges. If I knew it, I'll be like the same moth, crawling without wings. Anybody will be able to pick me up. Any ashrama people will call me, we awaken your Kundalini. So this happens. This is a natural process. This is the need of this people's also. Even a quack is needed in this world to keep it going on. So now here we show you the path for above and beyond, not the mob mentality. Selected few come with us in the dark retreat. First, purify yourself with these yoga asanas. Free and oh, we don't ask and we will never ask you to learn yoga, paid yoga. I don't know if this camera is working here. Yeah, it's working, I think. So, yeah, we'll change this. So, we were talking about penetrating vision, as Lord Krishna says. But you have to differentiate between the intellect. What is sharp intellect? No, sharp intellect is more subtle that you can visualize through your senses. You can see, you can touch, you can taste, you can hear God. With the sharp intellect, that is the path that leads to you. If you don't have that, you'll be trapped throughout your life. There are suffering, curing for constipation, for gastric trouble, then for your, what not, thyroid. I don't know the names of many minutes. So, all the life you spoil like this. Then, for your anxiety, if you are not following the disciplines of your religion, if you are born in a fighting force, in religion, if you are born as a Kshatriya, means as a fighter, you will get salvation through that. But be perfect that. Horse, sword, in this army, generals, wherever your karma is, then your karma becomes your religion. But the main roots are in the place where you are born. It's even beyond DNA. See, I had been to Gurdwara Sahib, number of years, Gursagar Sahib, and Babaji, some Babaji have led the body, Babaji. Oh, Baba Avtar Singh Ji, Mohali wale. I don't know where he's from. And, but they never asked me to put on their garb, to have turban or have sword. No. This is their greatness. I was with them, learning horses, gatka, little, but my roots, Om Namah Shivaya. Like this, in your religion, you are from any religion, go to the doctor. Doctor will never say you to change. He will give you the medicine, okay, be with your. If a doctor is, not that if a doctor is of any religion, he will ask you, come to my, then I'll treat you. No, science keeps sticking. And we should help these, especially Western, as they have given us the technology. We should not do like anything. Give them free, I say. Again, I say. It can never happen in the world that money doesn't corrupt. It corrupts you. After your physical needs are completed, for a yogi especially, if you are proving yourself to be a yogi, true yogi, and those are the yogis in Himalayan ranges, they don't need any flowery speeches, and they need not even talk like me and be in the headstand. Even beyond that. Because they are doing it from birds and birds, ears, Nagababas in the caves. They need not make any fabrications and let you. They don't speak even. What they think that happens, as Swami Vivekananda says. I hope you can understand me. I am just practicing. See now, first we shouldn't hide anything. We should be open. Now I was practicing yoga since morning, in the night. But I had a feeling to have a cup of coffee, I don't know why I never took, when my friends, they tell me I never take coffee even, but from a few days I was taking. Just as a matter of habit, after many years I feel like, But then I saw This coconut lying here, avocados, trying to change my mind. Okay, let's make a video. Let's share good things with the people. So I got rid of coffee. Could be I don't drink. Could be in the night I have one. So it doesn't make. It's not a punishment. It's so like this, my brothers, keep sharing good things with the people. Make the best use of these gadgets. Okay. Yeah. And in Khetri, in Vajroli, ultimately we have to go salt-free diet, but to see yogis when they don't take anything, which they don't eat, rice and all vegetables. So salt-free naturally, when you take fruit, this coconut, so it's all salt-free. Oh, again I'm talking too much. I hope I'm not hurting the ego, because I see everywhere Lord, and this is under the directions of the Lord Himself, Markandeji, Babaji, Gurudev, that I'm talking to you like this, because you have to learn how to fly free. And those who are helping you like, oh, take this mantra, you will become rich. Give this yantra, you will happen like this, your enemies will be killed. Oh, to kill enemies, there is a war. Fight, you will go brave there. If there is a war, will you go with your tantra and yantra before them? Will they spare you? So like this, it's my humble request, give tantra mantra for salvation. Not for trapping in this mortal world. This mortal world is transient and perishable. Don't lead the people for accumulating trash as you are accumulating in the name of spiritualism. This message is little candid, but they must, I'm paving their way of those preachers, those who are doing these stupid blunder mistakes of crippling the devotees. Tell them to do asana, tell them to go, like this, fruitarian. In their worldly, there's everything is there. Every drill is there to perfect yourself. If you want to become rich, your karmas go through the proper channel. Had it been so, you would have been born in a rich family like Ambani. Okay, Tata. There's so many number of people. Steel king. But wherever you are born, from there strive in a very, very scientific and religious way. These religions are meant for salvation, not for befooling yourself and ourselves. All mantras, Om, Aim, Dream, Dream, Chamudai, Viche, Om, Namah Shivaya, wherever religion, they are leading you towards salvation, freedom from this mortal world. Now, again, let's practice Gyan Manda. Om Shiv 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 Shiv. Mahakal, Mahakal. Jai Mahakal. Little variations you can keep doing for relaxing, and yeah, the truth is, after when you're doing headstand for hours daily, you are stable, then in a very high relapse. Then you stop even communicating, Oh, hats off to Naga Babas again. Yeah, you try some other day. You forget everything, try to restrict your movements to a room only. You can go in for this experiment. Don't do even yoga. Simply sitting, deep breathing, contemplating, having good books with you, your religious books. Try this, and this was the best time in lockdown. You could have experienced, many of you must have experienced this thing. Observing solitude, then silence. Now I'm talking, the purpose is different. In solitude, when you are perfectly silent, with your eyes closed, and in solitude, you automatically ascend towards then you don't need any guidance, In spiritualism, no guidance can work, It's like as it's inborn. We are forgetting, we are searching for like this kind of things and getting, trapped by these things, losing your money, even your parents, your house, leaving your house, running after such. You don't need at all if you are a true man. You'll never see a lion, for learning. It's inborn. If you're a born lion, you're like that. If you're a born jackal, you'll be like that, asking for protection from other animals. So it is something inborn qualities. But as a human being, this is the inborn quality to be fly free. Freedom is your birthright. Even in the name of spiritualism, you are being crippled somewhere, at some level. Fly free. This is what solar powered humans are trying to reach and sharing. Never asking you to leave your house. Yeah, you can observe solitude. Those very highly advanced, they can come for dark retreat, and in your own room you can go like this, as I am doing. But don't do headstand at all for long. You see, since morning I have been putting these videos to sublimate my energies, with my friends. I have put a different way. Should I come down? I am thinking, Anyway, let's talk more. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, one thing is sure. Rest assured, whatever we are doing in this world, we are interacting with the Lord, for whom we are striving. Samadhi, number of things, stupid, lectures. What we are doing is, this message especially for the preachers. We are all one and the same. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Ape Gurchela. They must remember we are dealing with the Lord. And once you see this thing, your instinct, your, this to teach others will go away. Very simple logic. If I see God in everywhere, how can I teach? Still I am perfecting myself. I have little glimpse of, then we go. And those Babas, that's why they go to caves. To whom to tell? Just they come after 12 years, just setting an example, I am not finding fault again. My message is for those who are going to go very, very high, want to fly free, through meditation. No foolish things to make you rich within seconds with mantras. So these are the black powers which are condemning the whole society. Just for this materialistic purpose, they are making them. They are not. So that's why Guru Mani says, "Kirt dasana hudi kirt means karm karna," to work hard. If you are a soldier, perfect yourself in your soldiership. If you are a preacher, perfect up to your limit. Read the books, tell them kathas, shlokas, but don't declare yourself you are the door of the world, you have the key and are just fooling even the scientists. If you need, this is just to, not for anybody's against, but to, awaken the masses. And awaken that preacher too, to go more inside himself and go to visit the Himalayan ranges, be yogi first, then start teaching Kundalini Avekana, Shambhavi. Don't teach small children, those who have not yet reached the adolescent period, to get married. You are doing the same thing. You are asking the class 5 standard, 6 standard, like boys, girls, if we ask them to get married, that is what we are doing. First, let them come to the level, as the Westerners are doing. They have done something. Their aeroplanes, their technology, we are flying with them. Once we see a plane, we get a ticket, there is a provision. Don't show them the path that leads to demonization. If you are a yogi, teach yoga. Here, Be with me in headstand. It's no competition nor out to hurt anybody. Have discussion with me on the headstand and be in first headstand. I'll discuss with you in headstand for 2 hours, 3 hours, how much you want. Discussion. And we'll prove it. Probably the one you are claiming to awaken the Kundalini, you need to awaken your Kundalini first, and once your Kundalini is awakened, you won't be seen like this, stupefying the people. Yeah, this message of mine is to awaken, not to hurt anybody, to bring out the truth. Solar powered humans, if you want to say something about fasting, going breatharian, first put up the example. Alitom, again I repeat, African, solar powered human tiger, 19 years no food, merely on sun gaze. We have not to do that, but at least we have to set an example of what you are teaching people. Don't teach yoga unless you're a yogi. Don't give the name Kundalini Awakening. Transcendental meditation in the name of yoga. Through the yoga, you can give other names. Stretching exercises, center. You can say like this. Way towards yoga, path towards meditation. If you jump directly to Kundalini Awakening, Babas will come from Himalayas to ask you, okay, raise my Kundalini. So you could be in trouble then. Even in this existence you are living, that too will be. So it's like this. It's not fault finding. It's critical analysis of before you try to teach others, reform thyself. As I'm trying to reform myself, not reforming, it's my drill. Yeah. The higher realms, I don't need this. I'm fully blessed. Some foolish people pass remark on headstand before there are millions and trillions of people. You ask them what headstand is, they'll find fault. So this I am advocating yoga. Giving the natural things of yoga just for first have penetrating vision, who is a yogi and who is not. And up to what limit he is teaching. Okay, you teach Sutreti, Jaleti, Little Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana. Keep on curing people for constipation, gastric. Okay. Small things you do, but don't go in for Kundalini Awakening and all be fooling. Then the yogis will appear before you from Himalayas and ask you directly. I'm only a small, you can say tinny, I'm in too small a fry before those Himalayan Naga Babas, I'm their child. And they'll appear before you to ask you for Kundalini Awakening. So I would like to come downwards for me to, I feel like going a little whirling now, going on my scooter, feeding my cats. So I think it's enough for the day. Yeah. Oh, have a little more Gulbandha. Yeah, like this is Jay. So I must come down now. I'm talking. And in the true sense, we have to observe silence when we are going for higher meditations, but now God wanted me to interact like this with you. Thanks for watching me. It's a rather, if you can sit watching me since morning to the evening, this will be on your part, it will be a great meditation for you. If you to sit for us as a kind of asana siddhi. So here, after this, I'll be having my
coconut, this is what you have to do. Then ghee. Those who are following us, the solar powered humans, different is the feed. If I have to go breatharian, as I was many years in jungles, then the rules are different. In headstand, doing certain particular exercises, rules are different. Who has to go breatharian for years, who has to for months? First, the yoga, those who are teaching. If you are on fast for 10 days on water, if you are landed in a hospital, it's a test, litmus test for you, you are not a yogi. Better go to the caves, jungle, have their blessings, practice yoga, then come to teach yoga. Otherwise, you can say, like, doctors have their degree, BAMS. You must declare. If you are a heart specialist, say that. If you are neurological, what you are. So for that, yoga, if you want to teach Kundalini, go in the Samadhi, Himalayan ranges are there. We are small, tiny fraction of the Himalayan ranges like the sand. Me here, solar powered humans. Elytron, on mere sun gazing 19 years. Still we find we are on the start. We never think of taking you to Samadhi or awakening your Kundalini. It's rubbish. Yeah. And to satisfy your ego, without editing, on live, anytime, you can, I'm here. On behalf of solar powered humans, with Elytron, with others, we'll sit, and with the world-class gymnasts, you want octopus asana, and here Vajroli sucking, not for ostentation, but to tell you what Vajroli is. So another message for you now here. For my Indian friends, especially, they are curious about having control on your seminal fluid, and then it's good, It's these are all the things, meant for the yogis. Yeah. Before here again, I prostrate again. The good, it's yoga everywhere, God everywhere. But now we have to have a penetrating vision. That is, for my Indian friends especially, or anybody, see, whatever you are teaching, his authentication as his introduction. For example, you want to teach Khechari, you want to teach Vacholi. First litmus test paper is you should be like performing headstand for us, running 20 kilometers minimum, 18, full of exuberance. Now in me, not for egoism, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what Khechari is. Don't say, even if you don't say, yogis don't say. Why should they declare they are 300 years old in age? But God wants few things to come in the life up to a level. First litmus test paper. Who is teaching you Vajroli, Khechari, ageless? With me, I'm 65, not for egoism. I have nothing to do with this world now. Nothing to do, only this is my drill. In Hindi, again I repeat this song. Banakar bhes fakiron ka, duniya ke ahlo karam dekhte hain. Means the yogis, even if you have reached those heights, you enjoy this world as a child. Oh, I was a small child in 1964. What's happening now? I'm guiding the preachers. This all phenomena of the world. God wants like this. If you are a real devotee, in a fraction of a second, God can induce anything in you. Not you. Don't say, I'm awakening your Kundalini. Otherwise, from jungles, our Babas are yet to ask you. They are not asking, but then ask in the subtle way. Then it could be trouble. For not in this birth, many, many births. 20 generations which have passed away and which are yet to come, if you have befalling people, they are demonized. You can turn over the pages of the scriptures. Those who are adept, those who are master of Sanskrit, they know this. It is written. When you are doing good karmas, helping people, teaching them the right direction, your 20 generations which are yet to come and which have passed away are affected immediately, and then the whole universe too. If you are doing anything wrong, your 20 generations, you are leading them to the demonization, which are yet to come. You must have seen many examples. A person who keeps always making bad with the people, you have seen what happens to their progeny, their generations. Sometimes you must have seen. I am not trying to find fault. And in the spiritualism, field of spiritualism, if somebody is doing this mistake, Rest assured, you are leading not only you, 20 generations. If you are not a person, Kundalini Jagrana is not your field, transcendental. If you are doing that, it will happen to you. This is the message which is coming through me from the Himalayan ranges, this voice echoing of those Naga Babas. Then it's up to you what exactly you need. We are here for open discussion anytime with the young generation. Give this message, call them. Especially those. It's good, everything is going good. Yoga, foreign stretching exercises, doing breathing exercises, little. But you don't say, I'm going to awaken your Kundalini. Don't say, first do that, then come up. So, it's nothing negative in this. God wanted like this. Om Namah Shivaya. And most welcome to Solar Powered Humans. Practice, practice, and practice. That is the only key, self-transformation. Once you are above, beyond dualism, you won't feel like teaching like me, no. This is only a small process of interaction with the world as Lord wants. And in this too, we have to give the right message. If I say today I can awaken your Kundalini, no. It's rubbish. Reformer, reform thyself. That's it. Sab Govinda. Learn to sacrifice everything, not to, like the snatching, like a, that's it. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mahakal. Anywhere, anytime, whosoever clarify doubts in Hindu mythology and yoga field, no Tom, Dick and Harry. Yogi first have with me in headstand, prove you are a yogi, then we'll discuss further for the welfare of the humanity. And especially those who are leading in billions and trillions, they need this lesson special first to master. Don't teach yoga. Especially the kriyas which you have never practiced. Simply you have taken and paratizing them. No, never. Om Namah Shivaya. Most welcome to Solar Powered Humans, anywhere, anytime.